happy Thursday. It is January 8th. I've worked this morning, but luckily I'm off fairly early, so I still have the whole rest of the day, thankfully. Tomorrow I'm going to Chicago to visit one of my friends. We're gonna have a little girls trip, so I'm very, very excited, which means I need to pack today. I also really want to bake something to bring to her, and I also need to bake a new sourdough loaf today. Last night I finished the Song of Achilles, and oh, guys, I think this is genuinely one of the best books that I've ever read. It's definitely up in like top 5 of all time for sure. I started it in my last video and I had started it Sunday night. I read one chapter and the chapter was like no more than 10 pages. And then Monday is when I really dove in, and then Tuesday, and then yesterday, Wednesday, finished it. And oh my gosh, guys, it was so amazing. It's historical fiction based on like the true characters, the true stories that Madeline Miller researched because she, I believe, studied Greek mythology. I just wasn't expecting the ending. I mean, as I said, I don't really know a whole lot about Greek mythology beyond just the general things that most people know. So I was not expecting how it was gonna end, and it just, oh my God, was so beautiful. And the last page of the book killed me. I started to tear up. I don't usually cry when reading books, but I did shed a couple of tears when I read that. It was just so beautiful and so amazing, and just the way that our main character talks about Achilles and his love for him, and just their love is so beautiful. The author, the descriptions, how descriptive she is, and the way that she tells the story in a way that just, I felt like I was there and I could see everything. Like I feel like I was seeing a movie in my head. Yeah, it just makes me really want to get more into Greek mythology, and I've always been very fascinated by it. It's just never something that I've actually like looked into or read about or researched or anything, but I would really love to get more into it, whether I read more books or, you know, watch some documentaries or some things on YouTube. It's so fascinating, and I love all the stories. It's so cool. So then after I finished that last night, I was trying to decide what I wanted to read next, and I was kind of struggling because, I don't know, I was looking at all my physical TBR and I was like, I don't know what I'm in the mood to read after this book. Like, this book was so incredible. I was like, I know the next book I read is not really gonna top that. Okay, well, I have no idea what I'm really in the mood to read now, and I was like, you know what, I only have one more Alice Osman book to read before I've read all of her books, so I decided that I'm going to read I Was Born for This by Alice Osman. And so I read 2 chapters last night, and basically I believe it's from 2 perspectives. One of the perspectives is a girl that's a fan of this band called The Ark, and then the other perspective is from one of the characters in the Ark. I believe this might be him. I'm not exactly sure yet. They haven't really described their appearances yet, but I think it's him. And then the other, her friend, her online friend, and the other 2 bandmates are on the back. But yeah, it's very interesting. I'm very excited. I'm a big music fan, a big fangirl, so I feel like it's gonna be a really cool, relatable book to read. So I'm very excited about that. And I love Alice Osman's writing so much. And I'm not sure if it's a romance or what exactly is the premise of the book. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, that's my little book update for you guys this morning. I need to go shape and cold proof my sourdough because I'm going to bake that later today, which I will show you guys. And then I'm going to head off to work, and I will see you guys after that. Hi, angels. I just got off of work and I just changed into this comfy sweater because it's freezing in my apartment right now. But I just remembered that His and Hers just came out on Netflix, the show. I read the book, I think it would have been like at the beginning of 2025, and my sister told me that they're going to be making a show, and I had no idea. And so I'm so excited. I've been waiting for it to come out because I like kind of forgot what the book was about, and I'm so excited. My sister and my mom just read the book for the first time like last week to prepare for the show, so they'd kind of been talking about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I kind of forgot what that was even about. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna start this, and then I have some leftovers that I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm so excited. watching His and Hers on episode 3. I'm halfway done with this. I don't actually know how many episodes are in this series, but it's all really like the plot of the book is really coming back to me. I looked up on Fable and I read it back in May, so it must have been like right before the summer. I think I rated it like 3.5 stars, the book. I thought the book was really good. I think it's just the ending that kind of threw me off, but I believe 3 stars. I'd say 3.5 is probably what I got it. Anyways, I just made some of the banana bread that I wanted to bring to Chicago to visit my friend. And so I used actually some gluten-free flour that I had. Usually I would use oat flour just because I prefer the taste, but I don't have a lot of oats left, so I didn't want to use them all. So I decided to use some of this gluten-free flour that I had. And usually when I make banana bread, I always have like extra, so then I'll turn the rest of the batter into some muffins. So the loaf is still in the oven right now, but I just wanted to test out one of the muffins just to make sure that they taste good. And then I just rebrewed some more of the tea that I was sipping. That is really good. Oh my goodness, you guys, I just finished His and Hers. I was not expecting to watch that all in one day. I mean, thankfully I wasn't just sitting on the couch watching it, like I was doing other things, but I just sat here and finished it. And oh my gosh, I completely forgot about the plot twist at the end. That was so good. I had rated the book as, well, I had rated it through Goodreads, so I think I gave it a 3, but I feel like I probably would give it like a 3.5. But the show, 10 out of 10. Like, that was so good. I think the reason I didn't like the book was because of the plot twist. It felt like just really random and like, oh. So I definitely liked the show better than the book. Shockingly, sue me. I don't know. But I do really like Alice Feeney's books. I think I've read 3 of her books. I read Rock, Paper, Scissors, Sometimes I Lie, and His and Hers. I didn't really like Sometimes I Lie. I obviously said like, I really liked His and Hers until the end. That like really annoyed me. And then I really liked Rock, Paper, Scissors. That was really good. And I really want to read Beautiful Ugly. I think that's her newest book. Anyways, that was really good. I liked it. And I also feel like it was very, very similar to the book. Wow. I've just been sitting here. It's raining outside. It's been raining pretty much all day and it's just been so nice. I've just been sitting here drinking my tea, relaxing. I had a big checklist of a bunch of different things that I wanted to get done. Like I really wanted to pack. I wanted to bake something to bring to Chicago. I wanted to bake that sourdough loaf. I wanted to organize and clean and do some things on my laptop, and I did them all, which feels so good. Usually I'll have like 1 or 2 things left over that I just need to roll over to the next day. Just like small little tasks, but I got everything done today, which feels so nice, especially now that I'm going to be going away for a couple days to Chicago. That's gonna feel so nice to just be able to come back and it'll be a fresh week. It's gonna be so nice. I'm so excited. angels. I am just getting ready. I'm heading to Chicago today, which I'm so excited for. I went to the gym this morning, just get a nice quick workout in. I walked on the track and read my book, which I stayed up last night reading quite a bit. I'm about 45% done and I am really actually loving it. As I mentioned yesterday, it's basically 2 point of views. One of them is from this girl who's a huge fan of this band, and the other perspective is from Jimmy, who is the guitarist of the band. Their lives are like about to connect, you know what I mean? Like obviously like the girl's a big fan, but obviously Jimmy and the band doesn't know anything about her because she's a fan. Currently where I'm at is she is going to the concert tonight to see them, and she's actually has meet and greet tickets, so she's gonna meet them. So I'm excited to see that and like what happens with the meet and greet and everything. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. I think it's really a really good book, and I love Alice Osman's writing so much. Just finishing up my makeup here. I'm gonna make some breakfast before I need to go pick up my friend because we're gonna go drive together. I'm so excited for Chicago. I don't know how much I will be vlogging. I'll probably just film like little clips, probably not a lot of talking just because I want to be in the moment with my friends and all that, but I definitely want to take some clips and show you of what we do because I'm very excited. We don't have like a ton of like definitive plans. We're just going to kind of like explore the city. It's just a very short weekend. I just really want to spend time with them, have some really good food, might go thrifting. It's all up in the air, but I'm very excited. I think it's gonna be really fun. So I'm going to get dressed, finish up my hair, and then make some breakfast. I'm about to leave here. I need to go make my breakfast really quick, but I just want to show you what I got my friends for Christmas. It's really small, but I just wanted to get them something really cute. I wanted to get us each a little stuffed animal that kind of like represents us. And then when I was kind of doing it, they all started to kind of be like forest animals. So I was like, oh, it could be like our little forest buddies. So I got my friend Reagan this cute little raccoon because she just kind of, I don't know, I feel like she might get offended if I tell her that she kind of reminds me of raccoon, but she just gives me like raccoon energy. She's like feisty, but she's cute, you know? So I thought that was really cute. And then I got my friend Jenna this little frog stuffy. I don't know, she just gives me frog energy. I love it. And then I got one for myself, of course, so we can all have one. And I got myself a little deer because I love deer so much. I just think they're so just like whimsical. I feel like I embody a deer. This is just us. Little forest creatures. So I wanted to give them those for Christmas. I thought it would be just really fun to have, especially because we're like long distance friends, so we can have that to always remind each other. And then I have my banana loaf here, and then I also sprinkled some of these squash seeds from when I made my butternut squash soup. So I thought that was very yummy. So I'm gonna bring that for us. This is my outfit that I'm wearing for the car ride. I love this outfit so much. You guys know how much I love this skirt because I swear I wear it like in almost every single video. It's just a staple for me in like autumn winter time because it's just so perfect. I love how well it goes with the white. So I'm wearing these white boots. I got these from Altered State like 3 years ago, and then just this really cute plain white turtleneck. And then I'm gonna pop on my coat. So I'll show you my coat that I'll be wearing. So this is my coat. This is from Express. I got this quite a few years ago, but I love it so much. It's so warm and so chic and classy. And then the main bag that I'm bringing is my Coach Tabby, of course. So I love this outfit so much. I think it's so pretty, so chic, so wintry. And so now I'm gonna go make some breakfast and then go pick up my friend. This is seriously like my dream breakfast. This looks incredible. I'm so excited. I have some sourdough toast. One is buttered with some grass-fed butter on my homemade sourdough that I cooked yesterday, and that is to dip and eat with the eggs. I also have some chicken apple sausage here in the middle, some bell peppers that I cut up, some homemade of this pickled cabbage that I made. And then we have a little slice of sourdough toast with some peanut butter, some mashed bananas, some honey and cinnamon, which I used to be obsessed with this when I was younger. In like high school, I would eat it all the time. So good. And I'm so excited to eat this. It looks absolutely magnificent. And so I'm gonna eat this and enjoy my little morning before I go head off and pick up my friend to go drive to Chicago. Hi angels, I'm back from Chicago. I had such a nice weekend. It was so nice to go and see my friend and just spend time with my friends and just have a really nice weekend away. It was honestly so chill and so fun. When we arrived on Friday, we went out for dinner to this really amazing restaurant called Yo Yi, and I had their famous hand-pulled noodles and I had it with beef. It was so delicious. On Saturday, we went for brunch at this place called Ventu. It was so good. I just got like a classic little breakfast, so yummy. And then we kind of like walked around the city. It was really fun. And then we stopped at this really yummy coffee shop and bakery called Goddess and the Baker. And I got this strawberry champagne croissant. It was so yummy. And then this matcha, which was made with macadamia nut milk, which was really cool because I'd never had macadamia nut milk before. And it was so yummy, like so creamy. It was delicious. And then later we moved to this different area of Chicago and we were kind of shopping around, going to different thrift shops. There's a bunch of different cute little shops of like stationery and just random cute little stores. It was adorable. And so we did some thrifting. So I did want to show you guys what I got. But then later that night we went to this really good Mexican place called Lonesome Rose, which was really yummy. And I had this delicious vegan sweet potato bowl. And then I added in black beans and street corn. It was so good. And then this morning we went and got brunch at this place called Tweet Let's Eat. And it was so yummy. When you got there, they brought this little banana bread. It was so yummy. And then I had a omelet, had Havarti cheese, apples, apple chicken sausage. It was really delicious. It was so, so yummy. But now I'm back home and I'm just watching the Golden Globes. I put them on tonight, but I really wanted to give you guys a thrift haul of everything that I got because I got some really good stuff. The first thing that I got from the first store we went to is this really pretty satin top. It's so gorgeous and it's like long sleeve and the perfect like pink champagne color. Then it ties at the back of the neck in a bow, which I thought was so pretty. And I just think it's very elegant. I dress this up and I feel like it's just so adorable and I love the color. And I also found this top, which I think is just like a perfect, just basic top for me. It's this sleeveless mock neck top and it's in the prettiest pink shade. Pretty similar, honestly, like the same exact shade as this top, but I thought it was so pretty and I love the sleeves on it. They're like, I think it might be called a shell cap sleeve or a shell sleeve because it just barely covers the shoulder, which I feel like is really nice. And I like that it has like a mock neck top. And it was really soft. And then my friend picked out this next thing for me. She saw them and she showed me, she's like, Ava, did you see these? And they literally are so cute. They're these adorable little heels. They're so cute. They literally, she was like, they literally look like they came out of Glinda's closet. Like these literally look like the shoes that she wore in Shiz. They're just so adorable. I was like, I don't know when I'll wear these. Maybe I'll like do a Glinda outfit and wear them or something, but I just think they're so cute and I just thought they were so adorable. We went to a Buffalo Exchange and I found this Nautica sweater top that I thought was so nice and just so me, very classy. I love, love, love like the button details right there. And I just thought it was a really classy, stable piece for like autumn and winter. And then I also found another top, very, very similar to the pink top that I found that I showed you, but it's just basically in cream. And I just like die for these types of tops. I wear them all the time, especially in like September and October and a little bit of November before it gets cold, but so I can wear these either with like a light jacket on top or tucked into like a little skirt. I just think they're so classic and it's very soft. And then next we went to a Second Street, which I always love Second Street because they always have so much stuff. And I found these really cute shorts. I just thought they were so adorable and classy and perfect for like autumn time, like late summer. I thought they were very cute to wear with a top. I feel like even with this cream top, those two would look so good together. And then I found this Club Monaco skirt, which I was so shocked by because it was only $13. And I have always wanted something from Club Monaco because their quality is just like really nice. And I found this really cute boucle skirt and I love the length. I feel like it's like longer than most skirts like this that I have, which I honestly like because sometimes, you know, they can be a little short and right up, but I feel like this is a very nice long length, perfectly modest like for work as well. Anyways, that was everything that I found thrifting. I feel like I got so many good finds and all are so me and perfect for even this time around. I can't wait to wear them. So I'm very happy about all of that. But anyways, I'm just sitting here. I didn't really do any work or anything. I mean, I didn't have much to do anyways over the weekend, but it was nice to have a break and just hang out with my friends. But I have a couple things that I want to check up with on my laptop. So I'm sitting here watching the Golden Globes and probably just gonna take a little peek at some things and catch up on anything that I missed over the weekend. Good evening, angels. I just wanted to give you guys a quick book update. I am almost finished with I Was Born for This by Alice Osman. I'm on page 320 out of, I believe, 380. So I have about 60 pages left. I could stay up and finish it tonight. I'll definitely read before bed tonight, or I'll finish it tomorrow. So I will fully give you guys my thoughts maybe in my next video, but also I might just wrap it up here because I feel like I'm really coming near to the end. Overall, I'd probably give the book like 3.5 to 4 stars. I would say it's definitely my least favorite Alice Osman book I've read. It's good. I really like it. It's very fast paced. I mean, I started it just a couple days ago and I'm already almost done. So I really do like it. I recommend it to anyone who is like a big fan, whether you're in any fandoms. I think it's very, you know, relatable and eye-opening in that way. I'm very glad that I read it because now I've read all of Alice's books and I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to read next. I'm not sure. I'll update you guys in my next vlog, but I am very excited because I feel like I have a lot of really good books on my TBR for this next year and a lot that I want to get done from my actual physical TBR. And thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I had so much fun in Chicago. It was so nice to see my friends, just have a really nice weekend off and weekend getaway with my friends. It was so nice. But don't forget to subscribe if you are ready, and I will see you guys in my next video.